I got a lot of subscribers on my channel. And of all these subscribers on my channel, I just find it so strange and so funny that only a few of the people that are subscribed to my channel be watching. But I'm going to start doing videos on my own website. So make sure y'all go to my website, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com, and become a member of my website because I'm so tired of YouTube suppressing the views on my channel. And I know that that's what's happening because I used to get thousands and thousands of views in the beginning when I, say that's 2016, 2015, but I'm going to be doing my live streams on my channel. So you're going to have to become a member. I'm going to start promoting my website even more because I have the ability to do live streaming on there. Plus, I do live tours. I thank God that YouTube didn't make me. YouTube made a lot of people. But one thing about it, YouTube did not make Rashida Strober. I was the dark skin activist doing dark skin activism way before YouTube existed. And guess what? I'm going to keep doing it. So I'm going to be pushing my content onto my own website because like I said, I'm tired of the suppression of views. And I know that that is what is going on. I'm looking at this right now and it's real sad to see what's going on here on my channel. I don't like it. But I'm going to speak my piece and say what I got to say. But just y'all make sure y'all go write down somewhere darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. And make sure you become a member of my website because in the near future, that is where I'm going to be going to do my talks and my live streams. And if you're not a member of my website, which is very easy to do, then you will not be able to hear my content. So hold on one second, y'all. Okay, guys, Rashida Strober, I'm back. I'm the world's first and only dark skin activist, and the reason that anybody on YouTube, anybody on social media, and reality TV talks about dark skin. I started it all. If it wasn't for me, black women, black people on YouTube, they wouldn't have been talking about it because it wasn't a topic of discussion that they had thought of to make YouTube videos. You guys know my story. You can listen to my videos explaining how I started this platform in '98 and then brought it to social media, and then people stole from my platform. So anyway, like I said, my website is darkskinactivist.com. You can Google me, you can check me out, whatever you need to do. But I want to talk a little bit about I'm pushing for marriage between the black man and the black woman. I'm pushing for marriage specifically between the black man and the dark skinned black woman because we got to work it on out, y'all. There's a lot of infighting between black men and black women, and it's playing out online. But it's all helping to contribute to our demise. And the solution is very simple. Understand that solutions are never really complex. If the answer be right in front of you, but sometimes we fight against what is good for us. We do what may feel good. We do what people may say is popular. We become followers instead of following the right. The right and the truth path is for the black man to come back to the dark skinned black woman. That is the right and true path. So I want to encourage you tonight, to the young brothers and sisters, old brothers and sisters, whatever, you know what I mean. I don't care what age you are. No, that doesn't matter to me. Obviously, as long as you're 18 plus, we good. I want to encourage you to get married. That is the solution. Do you guys not understand this? I don't even need to make no long, drawn out live tonight, y'all. What I gotta say is really simple. Y'all know I'm gonna be throwing up my cash app in here and stuff like that because I do want y'all to go and donate. I really need some assistance with my litigation, paying for the legal expenses. I need help to pay for the legal expenses that I've incurred and that I continue to incur. So I need y'all to help me. I'm not gonna stop asking y'all to help me because I need help. And I feel that y'all should help me because I done given a lot. Okay? So I'm gonna post my cash app in there. I want you to go donate. Yes, I do. My cash app is $rashidalala. It's right there in the description or in the chat box. And you can always find it by going to my website, darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. Oh my God. O'Shea little brother. That's the name of this person on here. You said love is love, though. What's wrong with brown skinned sisters? Nothing is wrong with them. Tristan Royal said, I want a dark skinned woman, but they don't want me. I'm going to address that. I'm going to come back to your comment. And RBG all day, every day. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, my brother, I got so much love for you. Tristan Royal, I come alive around when I really can sense that there's a sense of black love there. And it's the way it's supposed to be. See, right now we're in a dysfunctional environment. That's why we act in the way we are. But I'm the type that when I come into a space where I know it's the right way, I go to the way that I'm supposed to be. We're in such a state of dysfunction. We are supposed to be happy and married with families. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's how we was when we was in Africa. Y'all don't see that? Y'all don't know this is dysfunction over here in this place? Come on, y'all. And Tristan Roy, you said, I want to marry a dark-skinned woman. I love my sisters. And you said, do you like light-skinned men? Of course I do. I like black men. I've never dated anybody but a black man. That's what I like. And ain't no shade, nobody else. That ain't even what it's about. I just love black men all day. I'd have my criticisms, as we can criticize each other, but I think our criticism needs to be out of constructive love rather than constructive hate regarding criticism amongst each other that's going on online, and we're doing it just for views. And that's at the expense of the young minds out there that are impressionable. And we should be ashamed of ourselves, those of us that, we have a responsibility. That's why I keep telling y'all, I started dark skin activism, the first platform in history to fight against colorism, as a main chief objective, because I wanted the real y'all black men right on back in to y'all rightful place. Y'all supposed to be with black women. Y'all, we supposed to be married, and we supposed to be building healthy families. Now, is everything going to be perfect? I am not saying that. That is, nothing is perfect. I don't expect perfection, but nothing is perfect amongst marriages of other races and ethnicities. So that's not an excuse. What you do is you stay together and you work and you rebuild. There was a brother on my YouTube page, and he be putting some fire posts up, man. And I really, really love his posts. I really, really, really love his posts. And he posted a picture of what the average black family looked like before. Let me see. Let me go to my page right now. I'm gonna find it, y'all. And I was just so inspired by that. Um, you know, there. I was so inspired by that. Um, Let me find that post, y'all. I just want to just see more black weddings. Man, I want to attend. Oh man, I just want it to be the way God intended for it to be. I want it to be the way that it's supposed to be. I'm trying to find that post. That brother had an awesome post and I can't find it. I don't know, maybe Facebook um got rid of it because I shared it. Shared it. Oh, wait a minute. I found his name. Sometimes I forget the brother name. His name is Marcus Fulton. Shout out to you, Marcus Fulton, aka Neo Owenya. Owenyo. I hope I'm saying this right name right. And I would like to send my condolences out to the people that got hurt and passed away in Miami because of that high-rise building collapsing, y'all. Imagine you sleeping and your building collapse on you. That is just, man, I'm still like in shock and in awe of that, man. That is so crazy. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that from him. But he had a picture of a black man, black woman, and 3 kids. The lady was dark skinned, and I'm not telling y'all to just only marry like dark skinned women. I know you're not going to do that. I'm talking about balance. Okay, I'm talking about balance. My thing is, I want to see more black marriages in general, and I want to see more black marriages between the black man and the dark skinned black woman in particular. That's what I want. You live in Miami, Tristan Royal? Oh man, I know you had to be like, whoo, Lord have mercy, Jesus, man. Well, yeah, of course, black people come in all colors. I know this, y'all. I never said this. I just tend to fight for dark skinned people, and it started with dark skinned women because we was the one that always had it the worst, and then I just carried that over into dark skin as a whole because we have it the worst. It is not to say that a light skinned person is not black. A light skinned man or a light skinned woman is not black. If they have two black parents, they are black. Now mixed race people are not. I don't consider them black at all, and that is not any type of shade to them. I'm not insulting them. I'm telling the truth. If your mom or dad is of different races, one is black and one is not black, then logically the child isn't black. That's not an insult. That's just to tell the truth and to be honest about it. But I wanna be married myself again. I want to be married, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you, I like the married life. Okay. Um, I just like them. I love all the things that come along. I know everything is not sunshine and roses, but I can handle that. And that's the thing we got to understand. Everything ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna always be in the honeymoon stage when you marry. You're gonna deal with everyday life. All this crap that's going around online. What is this thing? Something about going your own way. I'm like, this stuff. That's insane. It's counterproductive to the way that God made things to be. And I am one that believes in God. I ain't making no bones about that. I believe in a higher power, the creator. I didn't create myself. We none of us created ourselves. Okay. So I subscribe to a higher power that created me. And the higher power, the creator, knew what the creator was doing when the creator created human beings. So we must get back to the natural order of things. That is why we are so messed up. Okay? That is why we are so confused and we're having all this dysfunction in our community and online, because we're fighting against our natural state of being. And we're going to continue to have problems. It's not going to stop until the black man and the black woman come back together the way we're supposed to. Until you black men come on back to the dark-skinned black woman, bring y'all asses on back. Come here. Where you going? Come here. Until y'all come back, produce the ring. Let's get married. Once we're in our marriages, let's work on them. If we come to a conflict, we don't just say, oh, I'm going to divorce. And I was married. I was married for 10 long years now. And I did try. I'm the type of person that if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm going to try very hard to make it work. I'm not going to just walk away at the first argument or the second, third, or the fourth. Because I understand that's the human dynamic. We're not going to always agree, even though we love each other. So, but sometimes I do recognize that you cannot make it work, but you damn sure need to try. We need to keep trying. Instead of fighting against each other, let's try. Instead of saying, I can't find a good black man or good black, that's a lie. Let me tell you something. I hear all this rhetoric out here, and some of the rhetoric is true, but you're not going to convince me that there are not good black men and women in this world. No one alive can ever convince me of that. No matter how upset and how critical I've been of the black man, I never sit there and say, I can't find a good black man. That's a lie. It doesn't make sense. They're there. It's some people are just so brainwashed and so disillusioned because of what they've been through that they want to put all this negativity. How can it? This is how I think about it. And I'm thinking about it based on logic. If you haven't dated or been married to every single black man in the world, you cannot stereotype all black men. Conversely, if you haven't dated or been married to every single black female, I'm talking about on a worldwide scale, it is insanity to stereotype them. It's insane. It's insane. Our RBG all day. I don't even, whoever that person you just mentioned, I don't even listen to. May I confess something to y'all? I've said this like over and over again, but I'm gonna say it again. I know that most people are online listening to, in the black YouTube, everybody listening, everybody. I'm gonna be a bit narcissistic here and admit to y'all that I don't listen to these people. I don't. And I know that sounds narcissistic and I'm self-absorbed, but I don't see it that way. I'm actually being true to myself and protecting my energy. And it's probably because even though I've been on YouTube since 2010, I'm from the old school. I like to read books. There's no way in hell I'm going to sit all day and listen to this person talk and express an opinion and follow behind what. I just don't do it like that. Like I said, YouTube didn't make me. A lot of people are following social media and YouTube, and that's fine. But they got to understand that before there was YouTube, you had major black thinkers that were the real major black thinkers. They were real scholars, not just people coming on YouTube. YouTube made a lot of these people. I see no need to watch their videos and listen to them unless if somebody gonna pay me in a debate to debate a person, then I'll go watch them and study them and do it like that. But if they're not like of an intellectual capacity, or if I don't see something sincere in them, if they don't, and I don't mean you always have to go to college, because everybody that go to college is not intellectual to me. I mean a person. There's people I know that never went to college, like the chairman Omali Achitella, who YouTube didn't make him. Like a lot of these people y'all know from YouTube, YouTube didn't make the chairman. He came of age in the real struggle in the 60s and worked with the Black Panther Party and Huey P. Newton and built a movement called the Uhuru Movement that existed way before YouTube. He didn't have to come on YouTube and become this, so-called scholar. So I'm just not with all of that, with listening to these people like that. Unless if they have a book out that they wrote, I would read a book because you're not. Here's the thing. Universities and colleges are not going to go away because people make YouTube videos. If you think that that's the case, I feel sorry for you. Colleges and universities and law schools and medical schools are still going to exist regardless. So I tend to like to deal with scholars, peer-reviewed scholars, and those are the people who I respect. I can't tell you that I really respect a lot of these people on YouTube if they're not coming from a scholarly angle that's really tested and tried and true, or if they don't have a real activist background in the community. And I'm talking, if it was before YouTube, I'm really gonna respect you, like the Chairman O'Malley. If YouTube made you, you're a bit questionable to me. I'm a little bit leery. So I don't listen to these people. I see no need to. Like I said, if somebody gonna pay me to debate somebody, then I'll spend some time listening to what you have to say to prepare myself. But other than that, I'm really not interested. And that may sound arrogant to y'all. It's not. I mean, I'm an author. I've written books. I'm a real activist. So that's the type of people I respect. I don't respect people that's just hopping on YouTube and ain't never done nothing in the community. Because guess what? I want to tell y'all something. Hold on one second, though. Hold on. Hold on. I don't like to drink on camera because when I listen to people that be drinking or eating, I click off. It's just annoying to me. So I don't want to do that to y'all because somebody might be listening to me drink and they might get annoyed. So that's the reason why I just paused the video while I was taking a sip of my drink. But yeah, I respect you, RBG, all day, every day, because I know you for real. But first of all, if this person is biracial, they're definitely not Black at all. And I'm not insulting the person, but they're not Black. And yeah, I'm just not interested in listening to people that were made by YouTube like that, and they don't have any practical real world experience offline. Like I said, you're not. Let's understand another thing. Let me put it to y'all like this. YouTube owns every last one of us. This is another reason I don't get caught up with YouTubers, because guess what? Person can have the biggest channel, the most subscribers, but YouTube could get rid of all that. They can take you down. It's their platform. This is not my this ain't my channel. This is YouTube's channel. Let's keep it 100. YouTube made these people, but the difference between me and them, if God forbid something happened to my channel, you know what? I was self-made before there was YouTube. There's a lot of Black leaders out there that were self-made. They did not have to hop on social media to get made, and they're controlled by social media. I'm not, because all I have to do is go book me a multi-city tour and physically go and promote, and people come out. It's just that simple. And somehow, some way, somebody gonna record it, and I might end up on TV like I did before on somebody's platform. But no one can ever stop me from touring around the United States. I've been doing this since '98, really. So I'm proud to say that I'm probably one of the few people that's on YouTube that wasn't made by YouTube. I was here before YouTube. I was writing my plays, writing my books, and performing my plays since I started performing my plays in 2006, but I started dark skin activism in 1998. Did you hear those years? That's before YouTube. I was already on TV before I even came to YouTube. So YouTube, I take that back. I wasn't on TV. I hit TV in 2013. Or it might have been 2010. The Forensic Files. I keep forgetting I did the Forensic Files. That was, yes. So I was on TV before. I'm correct. But that's the point. YouTube, I tour. I physically get up off my behind, hop in a car or on a plane, and go out in front of the people and tour like a politician. You see, y'all see Barack Obama, who's a biracial, married. I said married. I ain't say nothing about no baby mama. I said married to that beautiful dark-skinned black woman named Michelle Obama. Point I'm making, politicians that, yeah, they use social media, but they still travel and talk to people physically. I like to look people in the eye and sit down and talk to you. Nothing beats that. That's where I come alive. I like to see you. YouTube is something that came after the fact. Yeah, it's great. But nothing can beat the human connection. When I sit down, I've sat down, I've in my tours, my dark skin activist tours, I sat down and went out to dinner in many cities with my supporters and fans. We've gone out to eat after shows, sat down and talked, all that. And I'm not saying we always, agreed. It's just the community, the communion. You're not going to be able to beat that. So that's what YouTube ain't make me. Social media ain't make me. Because I'll just call up a venue and book it. And eventually I'm going to buy a studio in maybe I don't know, it could be in Georgia or it could be in Florida and start doing my own stuff, but I'm going to do it from my website. So I have my own thing outside of YouTube where I can always tour and always meet people. And it ain't necessarily about making money, even though it is, but it's that connection that I've already built that I know how to do. A lot of people can't say they know how to do that, because you got to be able to have the discipline and the brain power and the tenacity to put those tours together. It's very easy to get on YouTube and talk in front. I can't front when I'm in front of y'all. You're going to see me, you're going to look me in my eye, and you're going to know what time it is with me. So I wasn't made by no YouTube. I'm going to be here before. I'm going to always have a platform. Because I've been the dark skin activist since 98. And it wasn't no YouTube in 98. It wasn't no social media in 98 at all. So you had to go grind and really get it. The talented ones, the real ones had to go get it. YouTube done made it easy for people. These people aren't talented to me. They just got lucky some of them got lucky with the algorithms. I am not impressed by that. Where's the scholarship? Where's the real hard work? Okay. But back to the black man. You can though. I'm not mad. RBG. We got Paul Gray said there are more good black women than a man can choose from. Yep. If there's no one that are not of your standards where you live, then broaden your horizons. There are excellent ladies from the motherland. There you go. There you go, Paul Graves. You're absolutely correct. And the same can be said for the black men. We just discounting each other. We just all this arguing and bickering. Yeah, it might be getting people views, but you helping to destroy your own self. It's so stupid. It's just the most ignorant thing in the world. I support marriage. I'm never going to stop supporting marriage ever. I'm not going to stop supporting the marriage between the black man and the dark-skinned black woman. Nobody's going to stop me from doing that. It's going to be to the day I die. And everybody that I come into contact with, that's what I've been promoting that from day one. I ain't going to stop promoting it. Black men and dark-skinned black women, we need to get married. Find you a good dark-skinned woman. Hey, black man, yeah, I'm talking to you. Find you a good dark-skinned black woman to your liking that you're compatible with. And after about a year, I'm pretty sure you should know whether or not y'all want to get married. I'll give you 2 years at the tops. That's really how it should be. Now, has it gone that way in my current relationships? No. But I don't believe that, Tristan. But I hear you. But that's what I'm trying to push for, though. Marriage. need to get married. Is really no other way for me to say it. It's a very simple message. It's not hard to understand. Find you a black woman or a dark-skinned black woman that loves you, that you are compatible with. Of course, you spend some time courting, dating, and sometimes some people don't even need to do all that. Some people, it is love at first sight, honey. Sometimes it is love at first sight. Okay? It is. Sometimes people can see each other and go, oh man, that's going to be my wife, or that's going to be my husband. You know? So I do believe in love at first sight, though, y'all, for real. Get that ring. Go on and get that ring. Get that black woman that ring, and y'all just going to get married, and y'all work on y'all marriage. Understand that everything ain't always going to be peachy keen, and if you need to get some counseling, marital counseling, do that. Be good people. Be a good man. Be a good woman. Be good to each other. This is very simple human principles here. I don't know why we make this stuff so complicated. I just don't know why. My message is very simple, y'all. I don't want to yell and scream. I just want to tell you, black men, marry you a black woman, particularly a dark-skinned black woman. And I ain't going to get all y'all to do that. So, I mean, at least get you a black woman. And black women, marry you a black man. And I believe, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you another thing. If it don't work out, because I've been married before, and guess what? That is not going to deter me from from marrying another black man. That is not. I've never been deterred. I always have still loved black men because it's unconditional with me. Nothing nobody could say or do could turn me against black men. It's not going to happen. It's not. I know I say a lot of stuff, and you know, sometimes I get up in my feelings, as we all do, but y'all better understand one thing about me. At my core, I get what has happened to us as a people, and I get that a lot of this stuff is not our fault, and that we are rebuilding, reconstructing from the vestiges of oppression. And we still working within that. So why would I sit there and victim blame, in terms of looking at the circumstances from which we came from, knowing that a lot of us are literally out of our mind? Why would I sit there and say, I'm going to just say, forget about what other solution is there? What others there really is no other solution, because here's the thing. If you decide, hey, I'm through with it, and we do that as a whole, then we are committing our own genocide, which is stupid. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to commit your own genocide? You know, I told y'all I was an anti-natalist, but let me tell you something. At the same time, that doesn't mean that I'm telling you not to get married. You still should get married, especially those of you that have children. You should get married, get counseling. You understand you ain't going to be perfect, but give it all you got and let's go. If we were to do that, if there were to be an increase in black marriages, I believe that that's one of the solutions to our problem. I do. I believe that is one of the solutions to our problem. With all the issues we got going on in our community, I believe that if more black men and women would marry each other, we could eliminate some of our problems. I am convinced, because let me tell y'all something. Black women used to not be able to have access to stuff like welfare because of the isms that was going on in this society. We didn't have access to welfare. So what you think we was doing before welfare and Section 8? We was together. The black father was in the home in spite of all that racism that was going on. The black father was still there. Y'all gonna say it was some dysfunctionality. Yeah, so what? That man was still there. That's what I can respect. The black woman was still there. And I thank God, let me tell you, I thank God that I can still see some of the old school. I thank God that I grew up with teachers that was from the old school. I think my teachers was born in the 1930s. I had one teacher, Miss Everett. I thank God I came through that era. Beautiful black woman married to a dark-skinned black woman married to a black man. They both came through a time where black people was oppressed, and they made it on through. You know, my pastor, may he rest in peace, Bishop Hosey, his beautiful dark-skinned wife, and he was kind of brown-skinned. I saw them together. They was together for years. I believe about 70 years. I'm so happy I saw that. My father, my mom didn't marry him because, you know, they had a 30-year age gap. He did want to marry her, and I wish to God that she would have, because I believe my life would have been a hell of a whole lot better. That's what I'm saying. I'm here to tell you, as a kid of a mother that didn't marry the father, I'm here to tell you that you need to marry. You're gonna make the life better for the children. If my dad worked hard, that man used to work, take care of stuff. He was a man's man. Okay, I understand what that's about. You can't discount that. I'll never let a motherfucker discount that. It'll be a cold day in hell. I grew up with when my mom didn't want him to get married. He married his wife, and I saw them. I used to come over there, man. That woman used to take care of the household. It was always clean. I'm talking about clean bathroom, clean kitchen. Some people dirty and nasty. Okay, that's why I stress this. I done seen all kind of stuff. Some people nasty as hell. Their house is nasty. They won't clean their bathroom. They won't clean it. That's nasty is all I get out. I don't like being around in those environments. I have to get the hell on. I'll try to help you if you want to fix it up and get it together. But if you don't want to do that, I got to get the hell away from you, because I don't like those type of vibes. I got that directly from my dad. The influence of my dad. My dad was in the Nation of Islam. The man was so charismatic and cool and always very clean and crisp and smelled good and carried himself like a king. And his wife, every time we came in there, the house smelled good. You could tell she had cleaned up that good pine sol with a hint of bleach, but not too strong. It was a clean smell mixed with fresh food cooking. Man, comfortable, clean. Oh man, everything was orderly. He would have his the tapes at that time, the Nation of Islam tapes, Malcolm, you know, etc. And I remember my dad would make me listen to the tape. Well, not make me, but compel me. He had a way of getting you to do stuff without feeling like you were being made to do it. He did it in a very nice, humble way that you would comply. That's how my dad was. And he was so pleasant to be around, and such a nice person and such a giving person, and always very happy to say, why you think I still love black men? Y'all think I'm gonna change that? All right, my dad set the bar high. And his wife, she didn't talk much. She was a doer. She just handled business. That's all. That's how the old school black couples was. Now, my mom been married for about 30 plus years. Now, there's been some dysfunction there, but they still married to this day. So what I'm saying is, man, I done seen countless black men and women together. Nobody is finna tell me that the black man and the black woman, you was a damn lie and the truth ain't in you. You could say it. That don't mean I gotta subscribe to you and listen. Anybody could say any damn thing out their mouth. That doesn't mean that you have to go do it. So for me, I'm gonna keep pushing what I'm pushing. Tristan Royal talking about I'll marry you, child. Listen, you're probably younger than me, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I like older men. I always have. Okay, I am not gonna marry a man my age or younger. It ain't gonna happen. I like older men, and I suspect that you are not. But I'm pretty sure that there is a beautiful dark-skinned woman out there that will make you happy. And I hope that is the case. I love going to black weddings. I adore seeing a black, oh my God. When was the last time I went to a wedding? It was my brother, I think. And yeah, my brother married a dark-skinned woman, and I went. And I think that was the last wedding I went to. Yep. So, yeah, y'all, that's how I feel. I'm just on here to speak my piece and tell y'all what it is. Go on and find y'all a nice dark-skinned young lady or a nice black young lady and treat her right. And to you ladies, do right by your man. Y'all know what to do. Don't act like y'all don't know what to do. Y'all, we're women. We know what we're supposed to be doing. We in Africa, before any invaders came in, you had the man training and the woman training. We know what to do. Y'all know how to take care of a household and teach your daughters. No, no, I'm not, Tristan, at all. We teach your daughters and sons. We know what to do. We know what we're supposed to do, and we ain't saying that you ain't gonna make mistakes. Everybody do. That's no reason to discard each other. It's cowardly to run away from each other because we have so-called problems that was created as a result of being over here in this place. So you gonna sit there and blame each other for that? That makes no sense. Yeah, we better wake up. We better wake up. We better wake up. I'm telling you, our very survival depends on it. Perhaps RBG all day, every day. Read your comment, perhaps. Who knows? Hey, anything is possible. Well, yeah, I hear you, Tristan. Yeah, I would love nothing more than to come to a black wedding and just be like, I just be so happy about it. Oh no, my just joy be in my heart that because this is the way it's supposed to be. I know that I know that we're in a state of dysfunction right now. It's not natural, the state that we're in. So I'm forgiving of that. I'm still gonna fight through it. I'm still going to fight through it. Okay. And y'all need to do the same. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say here, What'd you say? You said Paul Gray said, for you men, Rashida is correct. Relationships isn't complicated. A woman wants the same thing you want: attention, affection, appreciation, admiration, security. It's love. If you don't know how, don't date. I think that we have that innately in us. It's already in us. I think it's already, everything we need is in us. We just need to just go ahead and stop listening to all the negative banter around us. I think social media is a good thing and a bad thing because there's so much negative banter that's with this promoting this hate between black men and black women, instead of just, why not promote marriage? Why not promote love? Why not promote a solution? I understand you want views and controversy, which with a lot of these people, but why not at the end? You think about a movie. Let me just say this, because I'm gonna get off here. I'm talking, going off on tangent. I don't want to do that. Think about a movie. Whenever you watch a movie, usually when you leave that movie, you want to feel like you're up. Usually that's what they try to do. They come in with some type of problem that the protagonist is faced with an issue. But by the end of the movie, usually you're left higher because the protagonist has found a solution to their problem. And stories are all about people. And stories are comprised of a beginning, middle, and end. A book is comprised of a beginning, middle, and end. Everything has a beginning, middle, and end. So my thing is, what is the end game? These YouTubers, is it just for you to get views, or at the end of you talking, what's your solution? I come on and talk a lot of shit, but my solution has always been to bring the black man back to the dark-skinned black woman in balanced numbers. I said my solution has always been to bring the black man back to the dark-skinned black woman in balanced numbers. I have never wavered. And I'm not going to. Y'all can count on me and depend on me. I'm solid as fuck. And I can't be moved. People could try it. I'll ignore your ass and keep it moving. Because I already know what my objective is. It's like a runner running a race. I don't care how tired they is. I don't care how they stomach hurt. I don't care whatever the case may be. They know they got to make it to that damn finish line. That's how I see it. You saw me in Tampa? Really? Where at, Tristan? You see me in Tampa. Maybe you did. You know what I saw? This one person that said he saw me at that beach one time. And he came on Facebook and said, I saw you at the beach. And he said he wanted to talk to me. I'm not no celebrity. I'm approachable. I mean, nobody wants to be approached with craziness or disrespect. But I mean, I'm a normal, regular human being. I am not a celebrity. I am very approachable. Should have said hi. Sorry, y'all. I was drinking some of my juice here. Anyway, RBG all day, every day said, I joined the nation when I was 19, going on 20. Wow, that was 98. Yes, sir. And I think you have done a great job. I've seen some of your videos on Facebook. And oh wow, Tristan, I'm up here. Okay, I need to not read the comment section until I finish making one comment. But our RGB all day, every day. I seen a lot of your videos, and I see that you are a real activist in your community, not just you just bring your activism online, but you real in your community. And I have a lot of respect for you on that. And I pray to God that you get you a very good Black woman and make her happy, and y'all make each other happy. And as we do that, we build the Black community. That's my sincerest prayer from the bottom of my heart. Like, that's worth more than money to me. It really is. It is. It's currency to me. The Black man marrying the dark-skinned Black woman in particular, and the Black man marrying the Black woman in general is worth more than money to me. I take that over money. If I could see all my people how they're supposed to be, because it will translate into the material wealth that we need, that we already possess. I hope that makes sense. Tristan said, a while ago, you were speaking a while back. My sister lived there. That was so, really? Why you? Where was this at? Where was this at? Oh my God. Okay. You should have came and said hello. You're welcome, RBG, all day, every day. You should have said hi. You should have came and said something to me. I really am approachable. I mean, sometimes I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie because of what I've been through, and you gotta watch out for yourself. You can't just be welcoming to everybody, because sometimes some people out here are crazy, and I have to be watchful. But generally, I am a welcoming type of person in general to people. In a perfect world, we're supposed to be a certain kind of way, and we're not. If we was over in Africa, everything would be so good. I believe our families would be more intact. We would have more, not this lovey-dovey, kissy stuff towards each other as Black people, but just a regular love and respect for each other that we don't really have right now. Everything would be much better, I believe. People could talk about primitive this and primitive that, man. I think primitive is better than what we have now. I think the people that are living today, I think we're the real barbarians. We try to talk down on people that are so-called primitive. No, we modern day folks are the problem. If I could go back in time and trade places and be in the Reconstruction era, or even be maybe even in the slave era, because I just feel that Black people was more united and together for real, not that fake stuff. We're not talking about the fake stuff, the kiki and laughing in your face. And I'm not talking, I don't like people like that. You want to do all that? I'm not the one. I'm not that person. I'm not good at being a phony person. I'm a straightforward person. If I like a person, I like her. And if I don't like you, I'm not going to be mean and rude to you, I'm just going to probably not say anything and go about my damn business. But sometimes people get angry when you do that, which I don't understand that. But I don't go through all that extra stuff. But I just wish that we could have. I wish I could have been born in Africa or in a different time period, because I don't like this time period that we live in. Oh, well, thank you, Tristan. If you see me again, you should just walk up to me. Just walk up to me and start talking and say hello. That's what you need to do. And I guarantee you, you'll probably be like, dang, this woman talking my ear off. Everybody thinks that I'm quiet. Like, if people in my everyday, they think I'm a quiet. I don't know why. Maybe sometimes people have this thing with glasses. I don't understand that. I wear glasses because my ass can't see. Has nothing to do with me being a quiet person. But some people think that because you wear glasses, they form all these stereotypes. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. Anyway, if you see me, just no matter how I'm looking, because sometimes I'm just like about my business, minding my damn business. And you can't just look at a person's face and think that they don't, you can't read them like that. Some people just say hi, just start talking. And I'm gonna probably be surprised and taken aback. And it'll be joyful. So it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, that is all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please, let's encourage marriage. Start training and encouraging your little boys to grow up and marry and date. Ultimately marry. I ain't gonna even say date, because we know that's a given. Our end goal is the marriage, to marry a Black woman in particular, or in general, and a dark-skinned Black woman in particular, and encourage your Black girls to marry a Black man. We have the power to put it in their head. We have the power. You can do it. So that's really all I got to say. And y'all know I can't go out without telling y'all to go to my Cash App and make a donation. Come on. The Cash App is $Rashidalala. That's my Cash App. If you don't want to go to the Cash App, you got another option. You can go to my PayPal. It's icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. My GoFundMe, you can find it by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. So go and make a donation. I prefer the Cash App. I cannot tell you where to go, but I prefer the Cash App. I just threw it up there on the screen. I gotta get used to throwing stuff up on the screen. I'm getting more and more familiar with the platforms, but that's my Cash App right there. And I want to share my screen and leave y'all with some food for thought here. This is what I want to see. Come on now, let's go now. Don't they look so happy? Don't you want to be that person? This is the way it's supposed to be. Okay? Look at these beautiful Black people. Look at that. It don't get no better than that. That's what I want to see. At the end of all my ranting and raving and y'all talk crazy about me, this is my legacy. This is what I have been fighting for and promoting my entire life. And I will never stop. Okay? I will never stop through the good, the bad. This is what I'm fighting for. Thank you, Reef. I appreciate that. That is so beautiful right there to me. That is the epitome of where we need to be. And it's not going to be perfect, but this is where we need to be. Look at that. Look at that wonderful Black man and that Black woman. And as y'all can see, All these women ain't dark skinned. But my thing is, I'm trying to put this in y'all head and promote it and help you guys promote this. There you go. You got two dark skinned people right there. It could be a light skinned man with a dark skinned black woman, or a brown skinned man with a brown skinned woman. I'm out here promoting this black love. Come on, y'all. Let's get this thing going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tristan, I want to get married. I am in love with love. I've always been in love. Exactly. That's what I was just saying, Reef. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is the right way right here. This is what it is. Come on, y'all. Let's make it happen. Make your grandma and your granddaddy proud. Let's make it happen. Let's do this. Come on, we can do it. This is what we are supposed to do. Let's make each other happy. Let's take back our rightful positions. Let's do it. We can do it. And that's what I want to leave y'all with. This is what I want to leave y'all with. That's a good picture right there. That's a really good. Oh, thank you. Somebody just donated. That was so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you, Shabazz. Thank you. Hey, Willie Wise. Thank you. Yes, we gotta promote this, man. Black marriage, man. This is what I'm promoting. The black man and the dark-skinned black woman. Yes, I'm not gonna lie to y'all now. I ain't on here to sugarcoat nothing. I do want the black man to marry more dark-skinned black women. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. But listen to what I'm saying. I am fighting for the black man to come back to the black woman in general, and to come back to the dark-skinned black woman in particular. Understand what I am fighting for. I did not say to all black men. I did not say marry only dark-skinned women. I said I want to see some balance. I said I want y'all to come back to y'all rightful position. I made a video about this years ago. I know I said I was going to get off here, but I keep on talking because I'm a talker at heart. But I made a video about this years ago, and I'm not going to stop because this is what I need to see. This is what makes my heart feel good. This is how it is supposed to be. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, black man, black woman, y'all, are you listening to me? Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm scrolling along here because I'm specifically looking for pictures that depict the black man and the black woman, particularly the dark-skinned black woman, together in marriage. Look at how happy that black woman is. And he looking all serious, but I guarantee you that man is happy. That black woman looks nice and calm. She looks like a nice black, all these stereotypes. Please quit lying on black women. There's some great black women out there. Y'all, some people need to just quit lying, making up stuff. Just stop lying. Goodness. Some good black women that done held their husbands down. I know some couples like that. I know a couple in their 80s. And they've been married for years, and the wife she done held her husband down. He done held her down. They work together, man. I seen black love in action. Somebody ain't telling me nothing. It's what I know. Okay. Well, I'm fighting it, Reef. I don't care what they do. I'm gonna keep pushing. Black man, get your ass over here and marry your black woman. And I say that in a loving way. I'm not saying that in a mean way. I'm saying it because this is what we need to do. We need to marry each other. That is going to solve most of our problems. You would be more happier in a loving, committed relationship. building a family, because that is what we are supposed to do as human beings. People, don't y'all understand? This is why we so miserable, because we keep fighting against our own humanity, folks. You're fighting it. Quit fighting and go find that beautiful dark-skinned black woman. Quit fighting and go find that beautiful black woman. Quit fighting and go find that wonderful, handsome black man. Go find him or her. Go find her. This is what you need to be doing. Get your behind off the internet arguing and carrying on. And go do what you need to do. Yeah, you know you'll be happier. You know that you will be happier. That's the thing. A lot of these people know that that's what they need to do, but they're just on here because they want views. You're on here because you want you're trying to be controversial, or you're trying to follow along with what these other people are telling you to do. But that is not the way. You follow the proper natural order of things. Okay? Stop fighting. This is what it's supposed to be. Understand? This is what it's supposed to be. Y'all. This is what it's supposed to be. That's what I'm looking forward to, and I'm never going to stop. People could say, "Oh, you in dream world. You in la la land." No, I'm not. I'm bringing it back to black the way it's supposed to be, and I'm going to keep pushing. Because somebody out here listening to me, and they're going to hear me, and they're going to say, "Okay, yeah, she's right." And I know, because I done got emails from people over the years. I done got black men who were former, they wouldn't even date no dark-skinned black woman. I know one that's totally turned and started back dating and married a dark-skinned black woman, and he likes me. And this man got kids by a non-black woman. I'm not lying. And he came back. I'm telling you, these men, what I'm doing works. This is my own form of propaganda, and I'm not going to stop. Okay? I can do shows anywhere, Tristan. I can do them anywhere. Anyway. Anywhere. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Black men, bring y'all behind back. We need y'all. As a black woman, here's what I'm saying. We need each other. We cannot survive and make it without each other. Who told y'all that we can make without each other, man? Y'all believe that shit? They're lies. Y'all we fighting with each other on the internet. Listen, how many of these same people go home and wish that they had a husband or a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend? We're human beings. This is how it's supposed to be. Quit fronting. I just told you, I'll be the first to admit I want to get married again. I was married for 10 years. Guess what? I love being married to a black man. I love it. I adore it. I sure do. And you should too, black woman, dark-skinned black woman. I'm talking directly to you. So quit all the infighting and let's do what we got to do. And we will find that we will be a whole lot happier. Tristan said, what if a dark-skinned girl you like tell you no because she think light-skinned guys think they all that? That's not the case. Okay, here's what I would say, and I've heard a question similar to that. Do you understand me clearly? If one of them black women or them dark-skinned black women turns you down because they saying you too light, guess what? There are literally millions of other black and dark-skinned women on earth. You can move along to the next. You don't let one experience turn you bitter against your own people, because there's every relationship you have is not going to work out. I'm not saying this is going to be, some type of euphoric place. I'm not saying this is going to be once you decide this is what you're going to do, it's going to be easy. No, there's forces out there against that don't want to see the black man and the black woman together. So you're gonna still have that. But here, you have to understand that there are literally millions of black women on earth, millions of black men on earth, and you haven't dated them all. Move on. I had to do that with my own ex-husband. I could have been bitter and angry and against black men and blame all of them for the actions of him. Why would I do that? That's illogical. I know I haven't dated all black men. I can't make that assumption because I haven't dated all black men on earth. So you got to just move on. And I'm not saying this in a mean way. I'm saying it because it's just the truth. You got to just keep on rolling. Learn how to keep rolling. That's another thing. That's just a life principle. When stuff don't work out, hey, you got to keep rolling. Find another angle. Find another way. I've done it all my life. What you don't do is give up. That's what you don't do. What you don't do is give up. When you give up, I lose all respect. I'm done. If you that type of person, I ain't gonna lie. People that just give up and throw in the towel, I can't with people like that. We got too much at stake here. We got to keep on fighting, you know? So, of course, there's going to be many more black women, dark-skinned black women that's going to find you attractive. That person is not the end all that be all. Child, please. Goodbye. I'll say goodbye to that person and go about my damn business and find and you know, you don't necessarily have to find you somebody else. Sometimes that person will find you. Just because your mind and your heart and your positive vibes are there. You know, I'm not here to brag. I don't want to do that. But one thing, I got to be honest with y'all now. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I know I tell y'all how black and ugly I am. And people, well, I'm going to tell y'all the truth now. I honestly have never had problems attracting black men like that. Because I don't have animosity and hatred towards y'all on that level. Now, I just don't. Some people might say I come across as mean, but I know what's in my heart. I have a unconditional love for black men. I ain't gonna take no shit now, but I have an unconditional love. I don't have that. So when you don't have that, you attract. I don't ever have problems. I just don't. In fact, sometimes it's overboard, and I have to say, hey, I can't do that because I'm not that type of person. To be running around with multiple people, that's too much. I can't be doing all that now. I'm not going to encourage nobody to do that. I'm just saying, you will attract. Sometimes you will attract because of your positive energy in terms of your thinking about black women. Don't listen to these people online. They probably really want them a black man or a black woman secretly. I've always made it be known. I'm proud of it. Some of these people talking trash about black women and black men, they probably want them one secretly. Try, please. I want one. Need one. My very survival and your very survival. We need each other. Okay? And I'm happy to say it. So that's it, y'all. Okay, I'm really finna go this time. Like, I am really finna go. I know I said that before. I gotta laugh at myself, but I'm really finna go. Thank you to the people that made a Cash App donation. Thank you, and thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Tone 202. You said I love coffee. I love tea. I love dark skinned women, but they don't. I hate to hear you talk like that. Like, I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I just told the other brother. If you haven't dated every single dark-skinned black woman in the world, don't you dare make that assumption, and don't you dare give up. There are tons of, I think I was listening to one of your videos and you told me, you or not me, but you were saying, you know, you got chicks that some chick wanted to marry you. The point that I'm making is there's tons of black men and women out there to choose from. Don't believe the hype. Don't buy into the lies. That is not true. If every single dark-skinned woman in the world turns you down, then I could probably say, okay, you're right. But that has not happened. That is a complete and utter lie. And you talking about you old and finished, child, please. Don't you know that women, so many women like younger women like older men. That's just what it is. I mean, I ain't mad about it because I'm one of them women that always like older men. That's what are you talking about? You gonna cap? You want me to be on here for another 30 minutes? I'm trying to get out. I'm actually about to follow. I'm sleepy. What is you talking about? Oh, you gave me the $5 cash, the $5 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, let me put your thing up here. Talking about you old and finished. That is, men have the upper hand. A man can be old and still get with a woman and still have their dating pool bigger than a female. We all know this, and I've never been mad about it because this doesn't bother me. The truth doesn't bother me. Men have the let me tell you something. Let me just break it down real clear. Some people gonna get mad when I say this, but I really don't care because I deal with reality. I deal with the truth. Like, the truth doesn't bother me. A man that is 50 years old can get with a 25-year-old easier and faster than a female that's 50-year-old getting with a man of any age. Now, if y'all want to sit there and deny that, okay. If y'all want to sit there and deny that, y'all can do that and be delusional all you want to. But you know you lying. Younger women prefer to date and marry older men. That's what it is. All my life, that is, my mama was 23 and my daddy was 53 when I was conceived. Okay? That should tell you something. I probably dated maybe, I don't know, one or two guys my age, but it didn't work because I just naturally like older men. I gravitate towards them. And I'm talking about, I need about a 10 to 20-year age difference. The older, the better. That is what I like. I don't know why. I think as a woman, a lot of women are just hardwired that way. Okay? That's just what it is. And unfortunately, in society, people can be mad. Like I said, a man in his 50s versus a woman in her 50s, the man has more social value in terms of dating than the woman. Am I mad about that? No, I don't really care because that's what the fuck it is. Now, if the woman done took care of herself and she looked good and she's in shape, looking like Angela Bassett or somebody like that, then you gotta hire, But if you just, I'm not trying to be rude. See, people get mad when you be telling the truth. They be pissed, and I'm a female saying the truth. I'm not saying a woman in her 50s cannot get a man. That ain't what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that in general, that's just what it is. If the woman has really taken care of herself, I mean, for real, and she working out and she going to the gym and she eats healthy and she just is physically fit. And I'm talking about the real, not that fake stuff. A woman that age got to really come with it. Let's just be honest now. And I'm a woman myself, so I'm critiquing and talking about my own damn self. Don't be mad. We just got to do more work. You're going to have to come with it more than what you had to come with it when you was 20. That's just what it is. Don't be mad. Just do it. Because the man that's your age, his ass ain't going to have to tone. For example, you wouldn't have to do a lot more work. You just wouldn't. The women, I mean, come on. So I don't know why you saying this. The men actually had an upper hand as we age. I just have to laugh about this because it's just so ridiculous. Like, people are in denial about this shit. And I'm like, why are you in denial about it? Just accept it and go about your business and live your life. And if you just go about your business and live your life and do your thing and work out and take care of yourself, not to get a man, but just do it because you love your damn self and keep on reaching for your goals, then guess what? Will happen magically. the man will probably come to you, even if you are 50 or older, because you're not worried about it and you're just accepting and moving on. Okay? So I said all that to say this, Tone, you have the upper hands here as a man. You damn men, you just do. I mean, it's ridiculous when I hear y'all say. I heard another man say the same thing to me the other day. I was like, what? Look at that. You have the upper hand as a man. Don't you realize that? Like, are you crazy? Especially if a man has got money and he old. Even the ones that ain't got no damn money and they older, they still got more of an upper hand than women his same age. But think about if they got money. They really can go after whatever type of woman they want and whatever in the in 18 above age range. They can do that because they got money. It's just that simple. And guess what? I'm finna tell y'all something. People gonna say, "Oh, it's just about the money." No, we be really loving these older men. I know I do. I be really for real. I be like, yes, that's all I be fucking wanting. Now I do like a good looking older man. I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie, but he needs to be older. He needs to be about 10 to 20. I'm good. Now, come on now. Come on now. I told you, see, Modus Apparatus said it. Modus Apparatus said it. Modus Apparatus said, I caught wind of a younger lady trying to woo me. I told you. he talking about you said you broke, but that's the point. That's what they be running after y'all. That's why I be. What is y'all problem? Oh my God. LVUHCX said true. I don't want my dad age, but I would like someone my age group or up. Yeah, I'm LVUHCX. I don't even want nobody my own age. I'm not interested. I just don't understand it. I don't even worry about trying to figure myself out. I just go with what mine is. Let's just say he's 10 years and above. That's what he is. That's just how I like it. I wouldn't have it no other way. It's just something about a handsome older man. Oh my God, I cannot even. Whew, Lord have mercy. I cannot even articulate it. It's just what I like. Anyway. Yeah, Reef. You said I'm by myself with this one. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying. I know what I watch and pay attention to how I go down in society, and that's what it is. Tone 202 said, when I was 43, I had a 62-year-old and she was dope. That is awesome. Reef said, men hit the wall as well. Well, Reef said, most women may like older men, but not someone old enough to be her father. Okay. And you also said, no, sis, I have to disagree with you about the older man, younger woman. But then you also did say after that, most women may like older men, but yeah, some of them want one older than their father. But you're right. Most of them, it's the maturity thing. It's the maturity and the establishment thing. But for me, it's also just the look. I just like I'm gonna be honest. I like the look of an older man. I don't like that youthful whatever. I don't like that. I like a nice seasoned look of an older man. I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to explain. So, like for example, I'm telling y'all too much of my damn business. The person I'm dating now, he's just so handsome and good looking and older, and it's just a good looking guy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that does play a part in it. It's just got that nice seasoned look. I can't explain it. So when I was like, how was I? Let me see. When I was like around 19 or so, there was this one guy I dated. The guy was like, he was like 30-ish, 30 something. And I was in awe of him. I thought he was just like, it was just something about this man he was just sophisticated and just the seasonedness of it, of the maturity of it that a guy my age didn't have. It's hard to explain. But there's a lot of women out there that think just like me. We don't think about all of this. It's what we like and are attracted to. So you men, I think y'all got it easier. Plus, y'all can have kids later than what a woman can. Y'all can be old, very old, and you can still get a woman pregnant. Whereas with females, there's a certain time and period we can no longer have kids. So to me, I feel like men have the upper hand. I don't know why they be complaining. Hey, Selena, thank you for tuning in. Good night, Tristan. Mouth like a Como dragon. These people, your names. Yeah, so anyway, good night. That's it, y'all. Okay, I promise this time I'm done. Yeah, you can do the replay, Selena. Thank you for joining. I just want to see y'all get married. That's all I want. Can y'all just please do that? I don't care necessarily. Whatever your age range you pick, of course, obviously 18 and up. All I want to do is see black men and black women get married. That's really what I want to do. And I want you, of course, to be obviously happy. And I want to go to a wedding, and I just love going to weddings. There's so much hope and so much promise. And modus apparatus, through all my rants and raves, I've always felt this way. Okay, I ain't never checked. Now I have a lot of critiques, but I critiqued and said everything I said to get to continue to get to the solution, which is marriage. Marriage. Okay, y'all. That's it. We come back and do a discussion about that refree. Love you too. I appreciate y'all listening. Okay. I'm really gonna get off here this time because I gotta get up early in the morning and I got to go handle some business with my son. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all gotta get up and go to work in the morning. And that's okay. I'm gonna make a last ditch pitch here. Y'all hit my cash app now. Make sure y'all donate. Okay. Make sure y'all support the dark skin necklace because I support Black love to the fullest. Man, I'd be happy. I'd be happy when I see a black man and a black woman together. I don't be hating. I don't be doing none of that. I don't be like, ooh, look at her. I don't do none of that. I'd be happy. I might not say nothing, but in my heart, I'd be very, very happy, for that black man and that black woman. I'd be like smiling in my heart. And I'm not the type that walk around smiling, all that fake smiling. I don't really trust smiling people. Sometimes they be having agendas. And I ain't got time for all of that foolishness. But in my heart, when I see the black man and the black woman married together, man, I'd be so damn happy. They will never know how happy I am because it ain't gonna show on my face. It's gonna be like, yeah, that's it. That's why. That's another thing too. I know I said I was gonna get off here. Never be a home wrecker. Black women, black men, don't never be. That's one thing I'm not. I ain't never messed around with no married man. I pride myself on that. I never come between a black man and a black woman relationship. Now, if you everybody decide they want to do the polygamy thing, polygamy, I always mispronounce it, but y'all know what I mean. If you decide that and everybody consents, hey, that's not for me because I will never share my man at all. We're not going to do that. No. But if that's what you want to do, I'm not mad. But if a man and a woman is married, all this side chick business and all this foolishness of women I've seen women in the church messing around. I would never stoop that low. That's evil. You're destroying a marriage, and you shouldn't do that. You should be promoting. You should be happy and think and tell yourself that God is going to send you somebody for you. Why do you need to share? Unless you want to do the polygamy thing, go ahead. But you need somebody all for yourself. So that's another thing. Never be a homewrecker. Never be a home wrecker. Ain't nothing good comes out of that. I'm gonna tell you right now, most of these men, most are not going to leave their wife. They might cheat, but most of these men, it's going to be very difficult for them to leave their wife. And the wife is anything go down and it happen, the wife don't get everything. Same thing for her. So it's just the dumbest thing in the world. I wouldn't waste my time messing around with nobody that's married or that got a girlfriend. If I found out, I think I found out one time. I was like, what? I'm out. It wasn't even no. I'm done. Goodbye. No discussion. You know how when you ain't been explain nothing, I'm gone because I just don't want no parts in that because it does nothing but lead to problems, and we already got enough problems. We don't need those kind of problems to add on to the problems we already got. So just find your own man and find your own woman and go about your damn business. That's it. The Cash App is $Rashida Once again, $Rashida Lala. Make sure you make a donation, like the video, share the video, and my website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. Go there and become a member because I'm going to start doing my lives on my website because I do have the same streaming capacity as YouTube, and I'm going to start doing my lives over there. So make sure you become a member so you'll know when I release the information. All right, y'all. Good night.